Hello, this is Fire Emblem Awakening. Hello, this is Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. This is a game I've been playing for years, and, yeah. Honestly, I don't know what to say here. This was an unplanned, spur of the moment let's play on a brand new channel, which I probably should have played and wrote notes for. Definitely should have done that. That probably would have been the best option. This is already going great, as you can tell. Yeah, this is a brand new Let's Play on a brand new channel. I'm Zackarias Emblem, aka Edgelord Zackarias. So, I kind of fell out of the Fire Emblem series for a bit, and this is my way of kind of trying to get back into it. Not because the game's quality is like going downhill or anything like that. Though I imagine that would be like the main reason people would go towards. But no, that's not it. It's for personal reasons that I'm not going to get into now. This Let's Play is mostly going to be focusing on on not so much the stat growth, since this is one of those games where literally any character can be a freaking monster if you train them correctly. And it's mostly going to be a sort of just, hey, this is just, me doing playing this game, going through it, and hopefully some funny moments happen. Yeah. So I imagine that this is one of those games that's been kind of just, let's play to death and whatnot. But either way, I still hope you enjoyed regardless, and I hope you stick around for more content. That being said, let's see. I'm gonna be recruiting every single character and whatnot. Like I said, I am not gonna be going over the Zackarias. Sorry, I'm just playing around with the audio right now, hoping that it doesn't drown out my frickin' voice. And I think that's good. But anyway, yeah, enough lollygagging. I honestly did just start a personal file, but let's see. I've never played this game on difficult mode before. So this is going to be a decision I may possibly regret. Also, if you're wondering about me reading any dialogue, you can pause and read it if you want. I'm not going to skip over it too much. Though I probably should read the dialogue. The Sacred Stones. Yeah, so like I said, I've been playing this game pretty much, for I don't know. I think since I was before high school, I want to say grade 7, something like that. So, and I'm 29 now, so I think I would have been, well, almost 29. So I think I would have been about, I want to say something like 15 years or something like that. Oh my god. This wasn't my first Fire Emblem game, but it was the first Fire Emblem game that I owned. I think what happened was that how I got this copy is how I got my original copy was I actually stole it. I stole my copy. I That's just from what I can remember anyway, but I think it wasn't even on purpose that I stole it. Like, what happened was it was a school trip with another school. Uh, I was playing like another game. I forget what it was, but it must not have been that important. But what happened was like I had a Game Boy, and the kid had the exact same Game Boy. So I when I went up to grab it, uh, what happened was like I ended up getting this, and that kid got my other game. It wasn't anything major. I think it was something like I think it was something like fuck, I can't even remember the game. It's been so long ago. Holy crap. But I stole it, but it wasn't intentional. But I recognized the name Fire Emblem, funnily enough, because like I played Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the GameCube, and I really, really enjoyed that when I rented it from my local video store. Yes, yes, there was such a thing as renting stuff. Young kids out there who don't remember. No, I'm not old. Okay, I kind of am, but you don't have to mention it. Jeez. Prince Ephraim has gone missing. Remember him for later. I mean, you could stop it from falling. Have you thought about that? Hmm? Have you thought about stopping it from falling? Why can't you ever bear good news in these situations, huh? Have you ever thought about that? The castle gate has been breached. Oh, geez. I'm just reading these silently. Maybe I should read them. Father, Erica, are you wearing the bracelet I gave you? Yes, I have it right here. Good. Seth? Yes, Your Majesty. Take Erica and head for for Elena? Is that how you say it? King Hayden. What the fuck kind of name is Hayden? Is an honorable man. I trust he will keep you safe. Going amazing so far. And what of Your Majesty? Me? I shall remain here. We have long held Grotto amongst our dearest allies, and yet they attack? I must know why. Am I somehow responsible for this? Have I erred in my leadership? My country is mine to guide, and how could I have failed her so? Father, you can't stay. You mustn't. If you remain behind, then so shall I. Go now, Seth. Ride. Take her to safety. Father! Forgive me, Your Highness. Oh well. Oh well, they're just fucked, aren't they? You must survive. General Seth. Fries. Ride ahead and bring word of our coming. A single rider is better odds of passing unseen by Grotto's men. Convey to the throne all that has happened here and pension for reinforcements. Understood. Princess Erica, we must... Quickly, behind me. You there, with the girl. Tell me, would that be the wayward princess? Well, this must be my lucky day. You're a dead man. The wench goes with me. Never. I am Valtor the Moonstone, Grotto's finest general. And you're just a corpse who doesn't know he is dead. Ugh. No. Such terrible wounds, and still he holds his duty. How entertaining. Fly away, little man, fly away. Try to outrun death. More time to savor the hunt and the kill. Well, aren't you fucking sadistic? Princess Erica, this way. I can see no more of Grotto's men. If we've made it this far, we've surely earned a moment's rest. Please forgive my grabbing you so bruisily earlier. Don't be foolish, Seth. If it weren't for you, I would never have made it out of the castle. You are the reason I'm still alive, and you have my gratitude. Aw, that's nice. And whoever that man was, he was clearly after me. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's my fault that you received such a grave wound. Actually, Erica, I'm gonna show you why it wasn't your fault real soon, don't worry. We must fulfill His Majesty's wishes. I wonder how my father fares alone in the castle. Oh, he's dead. He is dead, Erica. Like, I don't mean to be blunt, but he is dead. I doubt even the might of Grotto Empire can hold them in check. More important to me, Your Highness, is that you look to your own safety. Nah, I'm gonna look to my own death, if you don't mind. You can't tell me what to do. If I want to die, then I want to die. Okay, that was a terrible joke. Good. This is going amazing. Don't look at me like that. The one person finding and watching this video, do not look at me like that. Till I am reunited with my father and brother, I must not despair. Come, Seth, let us go. Now, let us stay. Once we cross that bridge, we will be inside Felina. Farina, whatever. And border Milan. Let us proceed, Princess Erica. Okay, so it's actually worth noting that if you're playing the game on easy mode, you would have actually been forced to move there to get used to the movement mechanics. But on hard and normal mode, the game just expects you to already know. You must continue alone, if need be. Okay. Where do you think you're going? Grotto's men. Stand back, Princess Erica. It's all right, Seth. My brother taught me something of swordplay. I will stand with you. Okay, so. Again, this is another thing in normal mode. You can or in normal and hard mode, you can actually move Seth around, whereas in easy mode, you have no control over Seth. What would happen is that you would be forced to move Erica here and attack. But that being said, this is Fire Emblem. It is a grid-based tactical RPG, much in the line of Advance Wars, if you've ever played that series. Or I guess a better, interpretation would kind of be XCOM. Or like any other grid-based style of RPGs. There's also Persona 5 Tactica, if you've played that, for reference of when this game is coming out. And among other games, So you select your unit, you move, and you attack. Like so. Strength is your strength, self-explanatory there. Now, it's worth noting that for some characters this will be magic instead, but this is basically your attack stat. I think it would have honestly been better if they would have just said attack stat for this game, but what can you do? In future Fire Emblem games, both characters will have a strength and a magic stat, which would affect how much damage you do with your weapons. This is your skill. The higher it is, the higher you hit. Speed for both hitting and evading, as it reads there. Luck basically affects your critical hit chance. Your weapons also affect your critical hit chance, but this right here is, in my opinion, the most important stat. Again, in future Fire Emblem games, this is going to basically, affect many other things, as it reads there. Defense reduces damage from weapons, reduces damage from magic. Simple as that. Constitution, physical size, affects rescues. Rescues are a really important mechanic we'll be getting into later. And this is move. And move affects movement. Self-explanatory. Yeah, and this stat right here affects, how you can be rescued. I never really, paid much attention to that. Oh, and this right here, this is basically whom, you currently have rescued. So, this is your weapon. This is a rapier. It will only be used on Erica. Though, the more accurate term is that it can only be used on lords. This is a vulnerary. This is basically healing. Your healing item. This is weapon, and this is the weapon and support screen. As you can see, the more you use a weapon, the better and more efficient you become with it. It starts off at E, but it goes all the way to S. I will be getting into now, to not overload you with information, I'm gonna be going over the units in the next part. So, that being said, let's move. And let's attack. So as you can see, the MT stands for might. It's how much damage you're going to do. Hit, that's basically how much you can hit, judged by a percent. Same with crit. That's how much you can crit, judged by percent. In Fire Emblem and in the difficulty that I'm playing on, even a 1% chance of an enemy getting a critical hit is dangerous, so I'm gonna have to play around that. But that being said, I'm going to attack now. Oh, speaking of getting a crit. Yeah, so a different animation will play when your character crits, basically. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna move Seth right here. And I'm actually going to equip the Silver Lance. If I kill, I kill. Oh, and this is another thing. This is another thing that you have. When two ally units are next to each other, you have an option to trade items between them, which I'm going to do right now. Now, if I'm correct, yes. I knew the fighter wouldn't attack Seth because how it works is that the stronger units will attack the units will attack the weaker ones are the ones that can't attack. So because Erica is weaker than Seth, the soldier must have realized that the soldier's AI must have thought, okay, Seth, okay, so I'm gonna die if I battle Seth. That's how that works. Oh, and this right here is a forest, as you can see. As you can see on the plane, no defense and no avoidance. On the forest, I get 1 defense and 20 avoidance. Yeah, different terrain will affect various things in battle. I hope I'm explaining this well. But anyway, I'm actually going to be having Erica do most of the fighting. Okay, so. Yep. Okay, so. I'm going to be checking. You deal 15 damage. Yeah, you survive. I probably should have read that, but it's fine. You will be the first to die. No, I won't. Ooh. It's fine. Okay. So I could attack, but that is a 1 in 4 chance of dying, so I'm actually going to heal. I'm pretty sure to, like, you know, other players that, like, who are watching this right now, who are more experienced than I am, they're watching, then they're like, why did he do that? Because, like, in hindsight, actually thinking about it now, I shouldn't have done that. Like, it's chapter 1, right? Like, I barely started playing the game. So if I would have, like, you know, died early on, then whatever, I would just restart. But on the same vein, it's like, also sorry about any, like, excess noise. I walk around my apartment sometimes when I'm thinking. But basically, like, on the same vein, vulneraries are, like, you know, I can buy them. I think at the start of chapter 3, 4, something like that. So I'm not too concerned about using my healing items. They're an item that can be replaced. If it was an elixir, then I would reconsider. I'm fine, Seth. You look so pale. I'm fine. Fine. This is war, isn't it? It's not at all like the games I used to play with my brother, Arleon. I never thought, I didn't know it would be this savage. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would Grotto Empire do this? To what end do they start a war? Princess. Don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Let's get moving. I'm not broken, and I won't stop until I see Rihanna's? Is that how you say it? Rihanna's? I'm a terrible reader. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father or brother. And brother. Your dad's dead. I'm telling you that right now. Your dad's dead. Like, that isn't even a spoiler. He's just fucking dead. Well, this seems like an awful situation, isn't it? But we're not going to find out what it is until the next part. Until then, I've been Edgelord Zackarias, and I will see you next time.